Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I have been sent the stuff for the Blood Ravens from the latest White Dwarf magazine. If you don't know, this magazine has a index of starters Blood Ravens in it where you get new rules, character profiles, stratagems, all that kind of stuff. I have that information in front of me now and this video is going to be dedicated to reading it and showing all the rules and stuff off. So let's jump in and let's get started. So the first one we have is called Blood Ravens Relentless Seekers, and it says the Blood Ravens unwaveringly seek out knowledge at all opportunities. Why? So they can steal the stuff? Just kidding. And even in the most punishing assaults cannot hold them at bay. Their chapter librarians are meticulous in this collection, for hopefully this may lead them to some secret about their chapter's mysterious past. Wonder where their gene seed comes from. So it says, when resolving an attack made against a unit with this tactic, an unmodified wound roll of 1 or 2 always fails, irrespective of the enemy abilities that weapon or the model making that attack may have. It says, in addition, when a psychic test or deny the witch test is taken for a psycho model with this tactic, re-roll any or all dice rolls of 1. So you can see already that the psychic stuff for the Blood Ravens are really starting to come into play, which we all really expected. My biggest fear about this was that these guys were actually going to be better than Grey Knights, but we can decide that at the end when we go through everything. And the next one is a stratagem. Now this is called Chief Librarian. Sorry if it's cut off a bit at the top here to fit it all on the screen. This is 1 command point and it says Blood Raven Stratagem. As masters of the psychic arts, the Chief Librarians of the Blood Ravens can direct energies of the Immaterium with incredible precision and power. Use this stratagem before the battle. Select 1 Blood Ravens Librarian model from your armor. That model gains the Chief Librarian keyword and the following ability, Chief Librarian. This model knows 1 additional psychic power from their chosen discipline and can attempt to deny 1 additional psychic power in your opponent's psychic phase. You can only use this stratagem once per battle, so you can't have, like, you know, a million bloody Chief Librarians and stuff like that. All in all, as expected, you know, as I just said before, I expected Librarian stuff with these. I didn't expect, like, DACA kind of stuff. It was more like, you know, what kind of psychic powers they can bring to the table. The Chief Librarian does sound fun. I don't really use Librarians that much, really, in my games. Maybe because Imperial Fist, I better just, you know, slinging bolters down and shooting people and stuff like that. But if you are, like, a Librarian player, then I'm sure this is going to be a weapon in your arsenal, because it's always nice to bring 1 additional psychic power, and you can deny 1 additional psychic power against your enemy as well. So all in all, that's pretty good if you like your psycho stuff. And if we go to, like, special weapons as well, sorry, relics I should say, it says a Blood Ravens a character from your army can be given the following chapter relic instead of 1 presented in the Codex Space Marines. So this one is called Purgatoryus. What an amazing name, glorious purging name. This bolt pistol is a true work of artificer art, since its forging in M35. The Battle Brothers of many chapters have used this pistol to purge traitors. Many chapters, eh? Good old Blood Ravens, you know, pull it out of the bag once more. Tyrants and heretics from the Emperor's realm. This weapons machine spirit is wrathful and aim is what does it say? I can't really see it. Inescapable, sorry. In many ways, Purgatoryus. The very warriors who wield it. So and I do like the keeping with the whole Dawn of War thing, like, hey, this has been in other chapters before. Well, how do the Blood Ravens have it? Oh, who bloody knows? Let's just smile and wave, boys. Right, so it says the model equipped with this bolt pistol or heavy bolt pistol only. The relic replaces the bolt pistol or heavy bolt pistol and has the following profile. So Purgatoryus has a range of 12. Type is pistol 2. Strength is 5. AP -3 and damage is 2. That's very, very cool. That's a nice pistol. Don't forget, you can fire pistols into combat and stuff like that. So, you know, if you are close then and you want to do that little bit of extra damage, then hopefully this can go through and do that damage for you. Also on this page we have the character Gabriel Angelos, Warlord traits, Rights of War. So Gable Angels model per unit is, of course, one. There's only one Gabe. And the points per model, this includes the war gate, is 185 points. So that's what Gable Angelo will cost now. This is updated. He is 185 points. I have no idea what he was before. Has anyone played with Gabriel Angelos? It'd be nice to see your comments if any Bloodraven players actually played with him, and he was any good, or you know, he was an actual good guy, HQ, let's say, in your army. And lastly, we have a new profile for Gabriel Angelos, apparently. My friend who sent me this, Desmond, who actually sent me all this information on Facebook, said he lost his grenades with a crying face. I don't know if that is good or bad or anything like that. So his movement is 6 inches, his weapon skill is 2+, ballistic skill is 2+. I love those 2+ stuff. It's going into custodial territory. It's amazing. Strength is 4, toughness is 4, wounds are 6, attacks are 5, leadership 9, and save is a 2+. It says Gabriel Angelos is a single model equipped with God Splitter. You can only include one of this model in your army, of course. So God Splitter, when the bearer is chosen to fight with this, select one of the profiles below. The profile is used for this weapon until the start of the next fight phase. So you've got 2 profiles, Mighty Strike. So these are all melee, so range melee, type melee. Strength is ×2, so if you do Mighty Strikes, it's strength 8. AP is -3, damage is 3, and it says when resolving an attack made with this profile, subtract 1 from the hit rolls, and a wound roll of 6+ inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target in addition to any other damage. When this profile is selected, add 3 to the bearer's attacks characteristics until the end of the fight phase. So you are losing, well, it's basically you are hitting on freeze, but you know, you're adding 3 attacks and wound rolls of 6. He's inflicting 1 mortal wound, which is, ooh, I think that's kind of a tasty trade, in my opinion. And that'd be very, very tempting for me to do. The next profile is Sweeping Blows, again, range melee, type melee. Strength is +2, so this is strength 6, AP -1, and this is damage 1. When this profile is selected, add 3 to the bearer's attacks characteristics until the end of the phase. So you're getting 6, 7, 8. You get, well, basically both of them you're getting 8 attacks, but with the Mighty Strikes, you're hitting on 3+. And you do have the chance for the 6+ inflicts 1 mortal wound, whereas the Sweeping Blows, it's just you're adding just the 3 attacks and it's just damage 1. I'd be probably tempted to just completely ignore Sweeping Blows and go straight for Mighty Strikes. I think it's definitely going to be worth the gamble, but hey, that's just me. Now the abilities, and they shall know no fear. We've got Iron Halo. This model has a 4+ invulnerable save. Glorious. Chapter Master. You can reroll hit rolls for attacks made by models of friendly Bloodravens units whilst their unit is in 6 inches of this model. Leap into the fray. We all saw this in Dawn of War 3D, where this was kind of yeah, whatever it was. A leap into the fray. After this model finishes a charge move, you can select 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of its roll. You can select 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of it and roll 1d6 on a 4+. That enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Again, that's pretty nice. You know, it's Gabriel Angels of Dawn of War 3 doing his backflips, jumping in everywhere. Teleport Strike. During deployment, you can set up this model in a teleportorium chamber instead of setting him up on the battlefield. If you do, at the end of your movement phase, you can set this model anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 9 inches away from enemy models. That's pretty nice. Imagine him deep striking in with a bunch of Vanguard Marines and stuff like that, a bunch of Eliminators and you know, the new Librarians you can get, which you can bring them all down. That is kind of an awesome thing. Right, faction keywords is Imperium, Adeptus Astartes, and Bloodravens. Keywords are Character, Infantry, Terminator, Chapter Master, Gabriel Angelos. Right, that is all the rules that we have for Gabe. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Do you love this? Do you hate this? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? What's your favorite thing about it? Of course, I'm sure there's going to be more stuff coming out, but this is just what I've got sent so far. I'm more interested in the lore because I'm hopefully going to see if they're actually going to go down the route and see if, you know, we actually get a reveal of like their Primarch gene seed and stuff like that. That is something that I'm holding out for, but I probably won't hold my breath because that may spoil all the fun about the Bloodravens. Right, thank you for coming, thank you for watching again. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and have a great day. See you now, and bye-bye.